Hi guys, welcome back. So if you saw my update video, you saw that I finally broke my own rule, and I bought some Doorables. So these Doorables are the Mandalorian, and there's only two of them. There's two scenes, and there were two, I believe, from episode 1 and 2 from, I think, episode 2. I could be wrong. They were just regular Star Wars, so I wasn't too interested. I was just interested in these. So, I watched lots of people open Doorables, and there's just so stinking many of them. I think there's probably hundreds, if not thousands. And so I just refused to ever buy any because I knew that even if I got like the thing I wanted on the first try, I would still want to collect the rest of them. And there's been a lot of Mandalorian ones because it's so popular. But so many of them aren't even that cute. Like the little balls that they did with the like the little plushies, the like printed plushies, those were awful. They really were. And I saw another set that were Mandalorian small plushes, and like each box, one box that was the Mandalorian, your options where there were two different Grogus, and then there was a Mondo. And I thought about buying them because they were on clearance. There was like 4 of that one left, but they were $7 a piece in the clearance aisle. And then I went to the regular aisle where the Doorable stuff is, and I was just looking to see, because that's where they have all the mystery boxes and mystery balls. And I saw these were $15 a piece, so I'm glad there were only 2 of them. If there had been more, I probably wouldn't have bought them. And I collect so much Grogu stuff, and so that's why I wanted them, because they're these little, they're called widescreen moments. And honestly, this picture on the back is so small, I'm not real sure what it even is for either one of them. The one says The Mandalorian and the Child, and the other one says Grogu's Farewell. And so we're going to open these up. From watching previous Doorables videos, I know that they all have a code, and you can match that code to get the same characters. So this one says A12. I don't know if it's going to be, oh, there we go. A12. This one says A14 or 014, and the other one's A. There were 4 of these left, and there were 2 A012 and 2, A014. So I'm hoping that by getting different numbers, I got both of them. It does say 3 figurines and 1 display. So, let's go ahead. I always see everybody opening different things, and this little peel strip is always such a pain. Let's try. Alright, there we go. And this one has a little Grogu on it, so I'm probably going to cut that up. Alright, so it comes like this. So I'm guessing that this paper keeps you from being able to see what's inside. So we have this card. So this one looks like the Mondo and Grogu one. And this card, I'm guessing this probably goes inside. So it says coming soon. And you can see stuff there. The back is plain. You can see in this side. We have another peel strip here. I don't know what the point of the peel sticker is if it doesn't peel. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get all of that off. Now we have more cardboard. Okay. Alright, so on the bottom there's a piece of tape. Oh gosh. Oh, it's open. Oh, hopefully it's not all the way open. So here's our figures. Oh, and there's Grogu. Does it tell me how to put it together? Oh, it was episode 1 and episode 4. So there we go. So, oh, okay, so, is this supposed to come out? Uh-oh, did I break it? No, okay. So, we'll put our, okay, so, I did not realize that I had paused the video, or paused the recording, so, you did not get to see me put this together. Nor did you get to see me open the second one. So, I'm going to take it apart, and I'm going to show you how putting it together goes. And then I will take apart the second one and show you how putting it together goes. They look exactly the same until you actually get them apart. So you just miss me opening the second one with all the crinkle and paper and everything. So here is the first one that we opened. So this is the stand, the play set. Here is the card. So this is our backdrop. And then this is what it looks like. So it's like a chibi animated, if they had made it animated. So this goes back here. There's a little, it's like a slot, and then there's some little ears that it goes in between. And so if you kind of line it up right, this looks like it lines up with this. This looks like it lines up with this. And then here's the little button, and this closes the door. So here are our figures. Here's this guy. I never remember his name, but he was the robot that was built bad, and then he was programmed to be good. He was like a nurse or a protector. He ended up, you know, shooting a bunch of people. So we're going to put him on here. He goes on this side. And they all have a little hole in the bottom that aligns with a little point on here. They're not that easy to get on, and they don't stay very well. It is called a play. It says you can play with it, so they're not permanent. So here's Mondo. And this part of his visor is solid, but it's like a translucent plastic, so you can't see his little eyes or anything. And his helmet doesn't come off. You're not going to be able to see it, but under there is some glitter. Maybe, yeah, no, not really. Alright, so we're going to put him on there. And then, Grogu comes in 2 parts. So here's his little floating pram, and it has the little point in there and the circle on the bottom. And then here he is. And he has the Doorables eyes. You can almost see see the glitter in there. And then he's got the little hole. So he could actually sit on the playscape. But he's supposed to go in here. And you can see he's kind of got like a flat spot, and then he's round. So that's how he kind of fits in here just a certain way. So there he is in his little pram. And so there we go. And now we'll put the cover back on. It is only 3-sided, so the front is open, which does mean dust and cat hair and stuff are gonna get in there, but it'll be all right. It's not the end of the world. So there we go. And it has a lip across the top here. So you can set them together and they're supposed to not fall off. But it doesn't say that specifically. It just says you can stack them and play with them. So, and then this says Star Wars Doorables. Alright, so the other one is already open. Let me take it apart real quick. So here is the second one, and that one was called The Mandalorian and the Child. This one is called Grogu's Farewell. And so there's Mondo's helmet, and this stuff like this is attached. Like on this one, these little canisters are attached, and then you have your little backdrop. Okay, so here's the card for this one. It looks like the lights with the grate, and then here's what it looks like on this side. So it goes on the back right there. Alright, so for this one, we have Mondo without his helmet. You can see he has the Doorables eyes with the glitter. And he's got his little scruff. And here's what he looks like. And then the little hole in his feet. These really don't want to go on. And then we have R2-D2. And he's got the Doorables glitter in his little eye screen projector. And then his little hole is in his foot. And I learned last time it's better to put him in before you put the other figure in, because there's no room to put your hands. And then here is Luke with a teeny tiny Grogu. And he has the glitter in his eyes. And a hole on the bottom. And all of them have some sort of little scuff or whatever, like every Doorables does. But at least their faces all look pretty good. Okay, so here's what this one looks like. So like I said at the beginning, there was an A014 and A012. So, Grogu's Farewell, the top does not like stay on. Grogu's Farewell is A012. And then the Mandalorian and Grogu is A014. And they do stack. The tops don't really like to stay on them, but they do stack. So you can play with them. Alright. And I know I showed this already, but here they are. Those are the only two available. So the Mandalorian and the child is rare, and Grogu's farewell is common. I will have to say though, they say like this one, the trash compactor says ultra rare, but the box was only missing one. So I bet you like the box came with, I think the box came with 8. So I'm guessing somebody probably hunted around until they found the one they wanted in it. And probably took that one. But Duel of the Fates is common. Nabu or Wabu. Sorry, I'm not an episode 1 person. I think it says Nabu Celebration is rare. Princess Leia's Message is common. The Trash Compactor is ultra rare. And then the Mandalorian and the Child is rare. And Grogu's Farewell is common. So there we go. And I did get these at Walmart. At my Walmart here in Texas, they were $14.97, which is kind of expensive in my opinion, but it's Grogu, so I bought it. But yeah, I won't be going back for the episode 1 or the episode 4 ones, because I didn't really even like Star Wars that much until Grogu. And now I've been watching all the new stuff. Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, I've watched all of those. So, wasn't a huge fan of Andor. I think I only watched like 1 or 2 of Andor, so I didn't finish watching that one. I didn't realize Bad Batch was actually a cartoon, a CGI cartoon, because it looks so good. So I only watched like 1 of those. And I watched a couple of the ones that are about like little kids. I don't remember what that one was. But I watched a couple of those too. So probably need to sit down and watch all the movies, because I honestly don't think I've ever seen the first 3 in there. Well, episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3 in their entirety. I've seen 4, 5, and 6, you know, the actual original ones, the ones that came out when I was a kid. Like the first one came out before I was born. But yeah, so I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. Like, I'm not a fanatic. I don't know who most of the secondary characters are. I don't know the overarching story, blah, blah, blah. But Grogu, yeah, Grogu's my child. I have so much Grogu, so, and I will continue to get Grogu. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of different crafts, and also quite a bit of Lego stuff if you like Legos and knockoff Legos. And there will probably be Grogu at some point in time again. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.